Oh my god. Nope, 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 nope.
There was like some. You gotta be kidding me! Who goes there?
The internet is filled with creepy content, but some videos go beyond disturbing, like this one, captured by a young mother. This video was posted to TikTok by a woman who claims that her young daughter can see things that no one else can explain. Let's take a look.
My daughter has informed me that there is a person in her closet that keeps smiling at her. Let's go see.
Open it. That's a person.
There's a person?
Yeah.
Can you show me where the person is? Is it Elsa?
No. No.
No?
I'm sure.
You're scared?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you show me where the person is? Is it a kid person or a grown-up person?
Grown-up person.
It's a grown-up person?
I'm on the Elmo.
You want to wear your Elmo costume?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a grown-up person in your closet?
Yeah.
And it's right there?
Yeah. It's my closet.
It's your closet. Say, go away, person.
I'm scared.
You're scared?
Yeah. I'm a person.
Okay, well, we'll get rid of the person.
What are your thoughts on this one? Many people believe that children, especially very young ones, might be able to see things that we, as adults, simply can't. And if you take a look at the comments section under this video, you'll find that plenty of others seem to have similar stories. For example, one woman shared, "My kid used to see a shadow person with red eyes in her room every night when she was alone. It got so bad, I ended up moving her sibling into the room with her." Another person wrote almost the exact same thing, describing the same figure with red eyes appearing night after night. And another person shared this touching story. "My father-in-law passed away when my daughter was 4 months old. There's no way she could have remembered him. But when she got older, we heard her laughing alone in her room. She came out and said, 'Grandpa is so silly.' We asked her what she meant, and she said, 'Grandpa was making funny faces at me.' When my husband asked what Grandpa looked like, she said, 'He has a mustache and is wearing a red shirt and red hat.' That's exactly what he was buried in, his favorite team's outfit." And there are several more comments just like these. So when you read all of these similar experiences from different people, would you be more inclined to believe that something real is happening here? And what about you? Have you ever had a similar experience? If so, let me know in the comments below. Whether you've had a similar experience or not, I truly hope none of you ever go through what was captured in this next video. This clip comes from a woman named Sassy Cali Girl. Sassy Cali Girl thought her life was finally on track. She had a cozy home, a loving husband, and 2 beautiful children, a son and a daughter. By all accounts, they were a happy, normal family. But that sense of normalcy was about to be shattered in ways she never could have imagined.
You guys, I'm fucking freaking out. Okay, my son is gone. He's not home. He's at a party. Yeah, I know, I look like shit. I don't care. I just got woken up. There's been a mimic here for a couple weeks. When my daughter's not here, I hear her say my name and she's not there. I ignore it because I know it's a mimic. I have seen it on here. My daughter's home, but my son's not home. My son is the only one that lives upstairs. The only one upstairs. All night since he's been gone, I keep hearing like the door close. Like it'll just shut. But sorry. So anyway, so my son's not home, but I keep hearing the door shut. But there's nobody up there. There's nobody up there. I'm gonna see if I could try to. And let me take you guys. I'll take you guys up there and show you there's nobody up there. But let's see if we can catch it.
It all began just 3 months ago. For nearly a year, Sassy's younger sister had been living with them. But after her sister finally found a place of her own and moved out, that's when things began to change. At first, it was subtle. Strange, cold drafts upstairs. The unsettling feeling of being watched. Small things. The kind of things you could easily brush off. But then came the sounds. Heavy footsteps pacing back and forth on the floor above her, even when no one was there. At night, doors would creak open and slam shut, as though someone or something was moving through the upstairs rooms. And then there were the voices. That's what frightened her the most. One night, she was woken by noises coming from upstairs. Her son, who was the only person living on that floor, had been at a party, meaning no one should have been up there. What she caught on camera that night left her terrified. Have a look.
I'm so scared. Normally I don't get scared, but hearing the door close like a freaking human is up there, and I already went up there once and I checked, and nobody or nothing was up there. So I went up there and I checked all the rooms and in the attic, and there's nobody up there, but I keep hearing his bedroom door close, or like somebody's walking up there, but he's not here. I don't know what my dog's barking at. But I hope we catch it on camera because this is freaking creeping me out. Did you hear that? It sounds like somebody's walking up there. Bro, my fucking eyes are watering. This is scaring me. Hold on. Oh my god, as soon as I stopped it, I heard it. Fucking shit. I know you guys heard that. I hope I caught that. Did you hear it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Look, nobody's up here. Oh my god. Look at his door is closed. Oh my god. Nope, 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 nope. I gotta tell my daughter, boo-boo. Oh my god. There's water in my eyes. Oh my god. Why does it sound like, and I recorded it. It sounds like somebody's in your brother's room. And I went up there to show that the door was closed. Tell me why his door opened when I went up there. I swear. I ran down here by myself. I'm recording it. Come up there with me to show them nobody's here. Oh my god. That made my eyes water, you guys. I showed it on camera. My son is not home. I'm not going to stop the recording just so I can show you guys.
That's scary.
I know, I ran down here. I ran down here so fast. Okay. Oh my god, that scared me. And it sounds like somebody's walking around up there, and I got it on recording. Yes, hold me. Look at his door is moving. Okay, we're gonna go up there and I'm gonna show you guys nobody is in his room. He is not here. Turn your flashlight on. Oh my god. Hurry up and come up here so you can point it to show nobody's in the room. Look. Look. Nobody's in here. Nobody. You guys literally, you seen that in real time with me. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Oh no. I told you guys. And there's been that mimic. And my daughter has heard it when I'm not here. It says my name, or it says her name in my voice when I'm not here. And it says my name in her voice when I'm not here. And, or when she's not here. And now that's happening. Look at my dog. Well, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not coming under this side of the house no more. Oh my god.
In the footage, you can clearly see the door moving on its own. Not just once, but several times. The disturbing sight caused both her and her daughter to flee the house in fear. So, what exactly is happening inside their home? Could it really be connected to a Ouija board they had used in the past? Or is there another explanation for the terrifying events unfolding in Sassy's house? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Whatever you think, you might be even more curious about this next video. It all happened on one specific night. In the following video, two friends, both hotel employees, decide to pass the time with a little challenge during their shift. They're playing with one of the building's elevators, which is descending to the floor below. As the elevator begins to move, the two friends bolt down the hallway, racing it to the second floor to see if they can beat it there. It's a light-hearted moment, laughter, adrenaline, and nothing more than a harmless game, at least at first, because something happens inside this elevator that neither friend could explain. This is what was caught. While the sudden appearance of the girl inside the elevator is unsettling on its own, it's what happens just before that makes the moment truly bizarre. Right after the elevator arrives on the second floor, the doors begin to open and close repeatedly, despite the fact that the elevator never moves to another floor. There's no obvious malfunction, no sign of interference, just the strange mechanical flicker of the doors. Then it gets even stranger. If you listen closely, a faint voice can be heard coming from inside the elevator. It sounds like someone softly saying, or something similar. It's brief, barely audible, but both friends confirmed they had no explanation for it. Neither of them saw anyone enter before the girl appeared, and neither could explain the voice. But as strange as this event was, it wasn't an isolated case. This same hotel, where both friends work, has been the site of other unexplained incidents. Take a look.
We're getting crazy calls from this room that is unoccupied in the second floor. And this is like the third time it's happened. And I'm bringing y'all along with me, so... Okay. There's the phone. No one's calling, no one's here. Everything's chilling. Yeah, okay. I mean, no one here, no phone calls. I'm out. This is weird.
One of the most unsettling took place on that very same floor. As one of the employees explains, there had been multiple calls coming from a specific room. Calls that shouldn't have happened. The room wasn't booked. In fact, The entire floor had been unoccupied at the time, completely devoid of guests due to renovations. Out of curiosity and concern, the two co-workers entered the room to investigate. One of them was there to install new furniture and decided to record the process, never expecting what the camera would end up capturing.
I felt bad.
How do you up the stairs?
I don't know, but I mean, I felt bad, but also
No, don't feel bad. It's just terrible.
Can you hold it? I'm gonna clean it real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, so my sister, she graduates in 2 days, and I asked for the whole weekend off because like we're gonna. Here
In this corner?
the right corner.
Okay. Or in that corner. I don't know. I mean, like, I know it's super dark right now, but I feel like personally it would look better in this area. There's just too much backlight. There's like not enough good, I don't know.
That's true, but I mean, you can see if someone's trying to like break into your room. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Weirdo.
The footage shows a typical hotel room. Quiet. Still, nothing out of the ordinary. Until you look at the mirror. There, just behind them, reflected in the glass, is the outline of a pitch-black figure. A silhouette, tall, unmoving, standing silently in the corner of the room. The figure doesn't move. It doesn't make a sound. It simply watches. The moment is brief, barely a second, but enough to send chills down your spine. And when the camera pans back to the corner where the shadow had been standing, there's nothing there. No one. Both employees were left shaken. They hadn't seen or heard anything during the filming, and to this day, they have no idea what or who was in that room with them. But one thing's for sure, neither of them wants to go back. Whether it's the inexplicable elevator activity, the phantom voice, or the calls coming from empty rooms, there's something deeply unsettling about the hotel's second floor. Something that makes it feel watched, lurking. As of now, there have been no official updates, no logical explanations, just fear, suspicion, and the lingering feeling that something isn't quite right. But what do you think? Is it all just coincidence? Or is there truly something haunting the second floor of this hotel? Whether it's real or not, I think most of us would agree. It's better for something like this to happen in a hotel rather than in your own home. Unfortunately for Claymore, in this next video, that wasn't the case. This chilling video comes from a TikTok account known as Nightmare Stories Podcast, a page that frequently uploads unnerving paranormal videos, sending shivers down the spines of viewers worldwide. One of their most unsettling clips features a man named Claymore, who found himself in the middle of something truly bizarre. It all started with strange noises echoing from the basement of his home. Feeling uneasy, Claymore decided to pull out his camera and start recording, hoping to capture videographic evidence of the eerie sounds. But what he ended up documenting was something far beyond what he expected.
All right, you guys are in luck. You wanted it, right? There it is. Ain't me knocking on shit. Ain't nobody down here, right? You hear it? Now, you guys are gonna say, oh, it's somebody in there. It's an animal. Nope. Let's go. Goes down here. Nobody.
As Claymore explains what he's been hearing, strange knocking sounds suddenly erupt from somewhere within the basement. Determined to prove that he is completely alone, he picks up his camera and walks around the entire basement. He scans every corner, but as expected, it's entirely empty. Despite his best efforts to locate the source of the noise, no one is there. A second video, posted a bit later, shows the same disturbing knocking noises. But this time, Claymore is convinced they're coming from inside the walls. However, just when you think things couldn't get any stranger, something unexplainable happens.
See if anything else happens. I mean, I hear it every night. It's tough. Okay, that's never happened before. Now I have to go check it out, otherwise you guys are gonna be like, oh, it's probably somebody in there. Let's go see. I'll show you guys right now. Ain't nobody in this mother right here. And it is empty.
Out of nowhere, the bathroom light, which had been off the entire time, suddenly turns on by itself. The moment is captured on camera, leaving both Claymore and his viewers completely bewildered. No one else is in the house, no one touched the switch, yet somehow, the light flickers on as if responding to an invisible presence. As of now, no one is entirely sure what happened that night. Is Claymore truly experiencing supernatural activity inside his home, or could this be an elaborate hoax? Whatever the case may be, one thing is certain. Something unnerving is happening in that basement. Let's just hope Claymore finds a way to resolve this mystery before things take an even darker turn, as you can see happening in the following video. In the following video, a woman named Britt is seen outside her house, trying her best to remain calm after witnessing something that left her absolutely terrified.
I'm recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me. Maybe I can catch it. And by the way, I have a freaking cemetery in my front yard, which probably doesn't help my cause. But I was just inside. I'm by myself with my dog. She's in that room upstairs. Josie? Josie? Yeah, she's just been staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled, and when she growled, I kind of like booked it. Staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled, and when she growled, I kind of like booked it. I just don't really know what she's staring at, because again, like, this is usually how she looks when she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like, what? What is it?
For some reason, Britt's dog, Josie, had been staring at a particular closet space inside the house, and doing so for quite some time. There was nothing and no one inside. The space was completely clear. But strangely, her dog remained locked in on something. At first, Britt was simply unsettled. But when Josie suddenly began growling and barking at the empty space, that's when Britt fled the room and started recording this video. Now, there's something else worth pointing out here. Something that Britt captures earlier in the video. The graveyard located directly in front of her house. Every so often, Josie will go out and stare at the graveyard, in exactly the same way she does when staring at the closet.
Josie?
Because of this, Britt now believes that the cemetery might have something to do with her dog's strange behavior, as though Josie is seeing something that the rest of us can't. But things only get creepier when Britt mentions another unsettling detail about the graveyard.
So a lot of you guys have also been asking questions about the graveyard. Yes, we do indeed have a graveyard on this property. So this was my grandparents' ranch, and it was their wish to be buried right here, just where they were. And before they passed away, they buried all of their cats right here where you see the little crosses. And so that's really all that there's to it. But things have been quite strange lately. Like, for some reason, cows just like come to this area sometimes and like surround it, because we during the day we leave that gate open.
She explains that cows, which do not belong to her, have also started coming to this very spot. And when they do, they act just like Josie, staring silently at the cemetery. Keep in mind, Britt's only farm animals are horses. These cows wander over from a neighboring ranch, yet for some reason, they surround her graveyard.
See, this is what I'm talking. They just kind of come and really breathe around this area, and they just kind of will freeze and won't move. So, yeah.
If Josie's behavior hadn't fully convinced Britt that something is wrong with the cemetery, the cows certainly did. And what's even more strange is that this cow phenomenon is new. The cows only began appearing about a month ago, back in April. That's why Britt has been trying to film them as often as possible, in case they stop coming and no one believes her story. But one night, while receiving a food delivery, Britt recorded something that shook her to the core and made her even more certain that something is off about the graveyard. It was late at night when this happened.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Sorry about that.
Yeah, this location is outside, no here.
Oh, that's so
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's okay, no problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
You're a cow?
I scared there is a cow.
They're actually not mine. I don't know. It wasn't showing up.
What is it?
Hi.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every freaking night, like even at night, they even come and hang out here, and they just like stand and like. Are you for real right now?
After entering her house to disable the home security alarm, which had gone off for unknown reasons, Britt suddenly felt a sharp tug on her shirt. Startled, she dropped her food and ran out in a panic. According to Britt, it felt exactly as if someone had yanked her sleeve with full force. Shaken by the experience, she chose to sleep in the RV outside and wait for her family to return from their trip. It goes without saying, she was completely spooked, and being alone in the house at the time only made it worse. Between this incident and the strange behavior from the animals, Britt now believes that the graveyard might be either cursed or haunted. Whether paranormal or not, these occurrences are certainly creepy. And even though no further videos have been posted about the situation, the existing ones continue to spook viewers and leave many wondering. what exactly is going on at Britt's home. Like many of these cases, this one remains a mystery. And the same could be said about this next disturbing video, captured by Jorge Cruz. Jorge Cruz claims that he's been haunted by a dark entity for some time now. According to him, many strange and unexplained things have happened, but nothing quite as terrifying as what he captured on camera one night, near the end of December. Just as Jorge was about to head to bed, he began hearing strange noises and got up to investigate. That's when things took a terrifying turn.
I swear to God, there was like some... What the f is that? What the f is that? You gotta be kidding me! Who goes there? Who goes there? That cannot be real. What the f? You gotta be kidding me. What the f was that? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be messing with me. I swear to God, this gotta be a f***ing joke. Whoever's in here, I command you to leave in the name of Jesus Christ. I ask you to leave now. Oh, f***. Oh, f***. I got adrenaline going right through my body. What the f*** is that? What the f***? Who goes there? You gotta be f***ing kidding me. Wasn't this close? Oh, f***. Oh, what the f*** is that? Guys, you gotta be kidding me. What's the f*** thing? Oh, f***, I'm getting a headache badly. I'm getting a f***ing headache badly. Oh, f***. You gotta be kidding me!
Jorge hears chilling, blood-curdling screams echoing through the house. As he searches for the source of the sounds, loud banging begins, along with the unmistakable noise of something moving around. Overcome with fear, Jorge begins screaming himself, louder than the entity he believes is haunting him. Finally, when he re-enters his kitchen, he finds the room completely overturned. Moments earlier, everything had been in perfect order, but now every cabinet stands wide open, and his furniture appears to have been tossed to the floor. So what do you think? Is Jorge truly experiencing a violent haunting by an evil entity, or perhaps a poltergeist? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. And I'm also curious to see what you'll decide about this next video, which was unknowingly captured by Sam Hessler. Sam Hessler was doing a live segment for the morning news from Green Ridge Cemetery in Saratoga County, a location known for its eerie twilight tours. During her live broadcast, Sam had no idea that she was about to capture something unsettling and possibly supernatural. Let's take a look.
As you can see behind me here, we have a few gravestones, but what you can't see because it's dark out.
Did you catch that? Let's watch it again.
As you can see behind me here, we
After the segment aired, a viewer reached out to Sam and pointed out something strange just behind her, on the left side of the screen during the live shot. What do you think it was? A ghost, like more viewers suspect? Or is there a reasonable explanation for this? You be the judge. Whether you think there's a reasonable explanation for this next video or not, it's certainly hard to find one. Let's take a look. A police officer was dispatched to a home after receiving a rather unusual call. The homeowner claimed her house was haunted, and not knowing what else to do, she called the police for help. Officer Raphael arrived at the scene with his team. They searched the house from top to bottom, but nothing out of the ordinary appeared. The team even joked about it afterward, assuming the woman might have been imagining things, and they headed back home. But that's when things took a strange turn. After returning to his own house, Raphael began experiencing things he simply couldn't explain. And one night, he managed to capture this unsettling footage.
Tem alguém aí? Foi você, Branca? Quem tá aí? Oi! Oi! Alexa, liga a luz do banheiro, Alexa.
Tudo bem.
Não pode ser. Oi! Quem tá aí?
In the clip, a dark figure can be seen passing through the kitchen doorway in an instant, before vanishing out of sight. When Raphael enters the room moments later, there's nothing there, except for an object that seems to move on its own. So what do you think? Could this be an actual ghost caught on camera, or just an elaborate hoax? And more importantly, did Raphael unknowingly bring something home with him that night? You be the judge. Bringing it home is already scary enough. But what if it seems like the paranormal set his sights on you? The video we're about to take a look at today comes from the TikTok account VCD. In the clip, the uploader can be seen filming from inside his car, just as he pulls up to his house. And it's here that he immediately senses that something isn't right. Right away, he gets understandably freaked out when he discovers that the stove inside the house has somehow been turned on, all by itself. He takes a moment to breathe and collect himself. But he doesn't have much time to do that, because then this happens.
Why is that on? Why was that damn door? That door was not shut.
Out of nowhere, a door closes on its own, much to his shock. Clearly rattled, he calls out in frustration, "Who are you? What do you want?" Probably not expecting any kind of answer, but that's exactly what he gets.
Who are you? What do you want? I'm out.
A strange, disembodied voice can be heard responding with one chilling word: leave. The video ends with the uploader doing exactly that, leaving the house as fast as he can, without looking back. This clip was posted to TikTok just over a month ago. With any luck, we might see an update on this story sometime soon. It's definitely a bizarre and unsettling incident, to say the least. While some skeptics might wonder if the stove or the door could have had mechanical issues, it's the clear, close voice telling him to leave that really pushes this encounter into much stranger territory. And if it's real, it's the kind of experience you wouldn't forget anytime soon. And the same can be said about the next video. Now, the following video comes with very little information, but the footage really speaks for itself. Where exactly this video came from remains unknown. The original source is a complete mystery. What we do know is that someone found the clip online and decided to repost it. In the video, a small child is seen lying in a doorway when something truly baffling happens. Take a look. According to many viewers, it looks as though the child is either kicked or pushed by some unseen force. What's also unsettling is that even before it happens, the child appears frightened, almost as if they're trying to get away from something or someone inside that room. With so little information and the original source still unknown, it's difficult to say whether this was something paranormal or not. For now, it remains a mystery, at least until more details come to light. And it seems there are even more mysteries lingering, as you'll see in the following footage. This particular video comes from a group of people driving through Paraguay, quickly caught viewers' attention, not just for how strange it is, but for what was captured on camera. Let's take a look. As you can see here, it appears that the police are chasing something, but not a typical suspect. How should I describe it? Something unnatural. According to the officer involved, he was dispatched to respond to what was believed to be a burglary in progress. But when he arrived at the scene, he realized this was no ordinary criminal. Instead, he saw what he described as an animal, a bipedal creature that seemed aggressive and ready to attack him. In self-defense, he fired his weapon. The officer later stated that it was unlike anything he had ever encountered in his life. The creature, he said, could climb flat surfaces with ease, something no normal animal should be capable of. He admitted that the sight of it would stay with him forever, and the officer wasn't alone. The people in the car who filmed this video shared the same reaction. They quickly sent the footage to Nightmare Fuel, where it soon spread across TikTok, sparking intense debate. Viewers speculated wildly about what they were seeing. Some believed it was a demon. Others suggested it might be a werewolf, or perhaps even a creature known as the Dog Man. What do you think it was? Let me know in the comments below. Unfortunately, we might never know the truth, and the same can be said about the following video. A clip that has been circulating on the internet for the past few years and has been causing quite a stir. At first glance, it appears to be dashcam footage from a routine police stop, but what happens next has left viewers with chills. Let's take a look.
See it.
No
this
worries.
is my first time being pulled over.
All right, can I see your driver's license registration, please?
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Here's my license, but this is my mom's car, so.
Where are you headed to where you're speeding and missing stop signs?
I was just headed to a friend's house. It's like literally right there. It's
Okay.
a birthday party. So,
Got it.
Not mine, but.
Any drugs or alcohol in the vehicle?
No, of course not.
All right. Sit tight, sir. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Your registration is What the?
Sarah?
What the heck? Sarah? 3201.
The clip shows a female driver being pulled over. In the beginning, nothing seems out of the ordinary. The officer asks for her documents and then walks back to her patrol car. But when she returns just moments later, the vehicle is empty. The driver is gone. No sign of her anywhere, only the engine still running.
See it.
All right. No
this
worries.
is my first time being pulled over.
All right. Can I see your driver's license registration, please?
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
Here's my license, but this is my mom's car, so.
Where are you headed to where you're speeding and missing stop signs?
I was just headed to a friend's house. It's like literally right there. It's
Okay.
a birthday party. So,
Got it.
not mine, but...
Any drugs or alcohol in the vehicle?
No, of course not.
All right. Sit tight, Sarah. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Your registration is What the? Sarah? What the heck? Sarah? 3201?
A few days later, this footage started making the rounds on social media. Some claim the clip is from an obscure indie film. Others point out inconsistencies, small details that don't quite match what you'd expect from a movie set. So, what's the truth? Is this just another viral hoax? Or is there something more to the story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found these videos disturbing, then brace yourself for this final one. The following video shows a woman doing a live stream from inside her house when something extremely unsettling is caught on camera. The woman in this video is known online as Cello Loca. She's well known for doing tarot card readings and other types of fortune telling. While it's not something she does often, every now and then, Cello will go live to perform tarot readings for her viewers. But recently, she decided to do something very different. Instead of reading cards as usual, she attempted a seance right there in her home. Little did she know, this would turn out to be a big mistake. As Cello tried to make contact with the dead, she was also on the phone with a friend who was watching the live stream. Sitting in front of a mirror, she began the seance. And then suddenly, this happened.
Como si me quedara inmovilizada. Mira que se ahora hacen así.
Ahora se abre la puerta.
¿Dónde está la puerta? ¿Se ve la puerta?
Sí.
Ábrete, ábrete. Ábrete puerta. Ábrete puerta. Que se abra la puerta. Que se abra.
¡No! No posible. No posible.
Ay, tu madre, hija de puta. No me toquéis que estoy protegida, ¿eh? No me toquéis que estoy protegida. No vale, ya abro la luz, tía.
Somehow, the door opens on its own. But what's even more disturbing is that it opened right after Cello asked the supposed spirit to do so. Feeling shaken, she pauses for a moment to gather herself before continuing with the seance. What happens next leaves her even more terrified. Watch.
¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Estás enfadado? ¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Te puedes poner delante? Venga, ponte delante del espejo. Te quiero ver. Dios, tu puta madre. No, puta, que me caigo.
Hostia, Cello, cuidado.
At this point, Cello has seen enough, and she quickly ends the live stream. Many viewers believe that Cello may have contacted a sinister entity that night. Others think that something entirely different may have responded. Of course, there's also the possibility that this was staged, a setup purely to attract views. But still, many in the comments feel that this video shows genuine evidence of something paranormal. Ghost or hoax? You be the judge. Feel free to share your thoughts down in the comments. That's all for today, folks. If you want to see more disturbing content, click the video on screen.